welcome to Tai Chi for Parkinson's, for arthritis, for fall prevention, for all that good stuff. This is the Sun style, spelled sun, but pronounced Sun style of Tai Chi. It's very gentle, and it's for the very beginner, someone who wants to work on their balance, who wants to feel balanced outside and inside. So we're going to start a very simple lesson today. We're going to be learning one quick form. It's called our commencement form. I'm going to be doing our nice standard warm-up. Before that, right now, we're going to be doing a little breathing exercise. Breathing is very important in life, of course, but also in Tai Chi. We like to only breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. Since this is not strenuous exercise, that's really all you'll need to do. It's also the best way to cultivate Qi from the air, to receive Qi from the air. Always a nice thing to do. So what we're going to do is put our hands right at our dantian, which is the elixir field. It's just this nice reservoir where we can hold lots of good energy in our body. The lower dantian is located 3 finger lengths below your belly button and 3 inside. So it's right in that middle part of your belly. So go ahead and just put your fingers there right now. You can either sit or stand, whichever makes you most comfortable. And go ahead and just take a breath in through your nose. If you're breathing from your belly, relaxing your chest, your fingers should separate right here. When you exhale, engage your pelvic floor and press the air out using those abdominal muscles, using that dantian, and the fingers should return to touching. So let's take 3 nice breaths in. I'll face on a diagonal here. Again, in through the nose, out through the nose, relaxing the chest, and letting the belly do the bulk of the work. Oh, and by the way, this is Rosie. She'll be our big helper while we're doing class today. So everyone, just relax, and in your own time, 3 good, slow breaths. Hopefully that's centered you, that's welcomed you into class, and we can go ahead and start our standard warm-up. First, let's assess our posture. Go ahead and stand with your feet about hips distance apart. That's the distance of 2 fists. Boom. So your feet are directly under your hips, making one nice long line. Let's continue that long line by thinking about our spine. Let's soften the knees and just tucking that pelvis oh so slightly under yourself. It's as if you have like a parlor stool, like an ice cream parlor stool, directly underneath you, and you sit down directly onto that stool. So gentle tucking of the pelvis. Think long spine from the tailbone all the way to the top of the head. So if we're thinking about the top of our head, I want us to imagine just a cord that connects the top all the way up to the ceiling. So we're avoiding this and just have a nice lift. Long spine. Last thing to think about. Our long spine, we're sitting on our stool. Take your arms down by the side and allow gravity just to pull them to the earth, allowing the shoulders to rest down into their pockets. Just kind of feel this good posture right here. And then let's go ahead and begin our warm-up. We'll lift our arms up just to shoulder height. Palms facing down. Flip your palms now and sink the elbows in, pushing the palms back into the chin, almost making a double chin. Now flip the palms out, press chin out and hands out, and then float the arms back down by the side, taking the chin to the chest, stretch the back of the neck. We'll do that twice more. Reach up, arms to shoulder height. Flip palms, sink elbows, gently pull. Flip palms out, press. And sink chin to chest. Let's do this one more time. Extend arms out. Flip palms, pull those elbows in. Flip, palms press. And everything floats back down. And moving on to our next neck exercise, extend arms out. Pause right here. We're going to take our lovely left hand and press that palm down like there's a little child right here. Speaking of little children, pat the little child on the head and flip that right palm, sink that elbow. You'll bring it in just about here. This is the starting place. From here, you're just going to turn the neck to the right, looking out over those right fingertips, about 70% of your full range of motion, and then returning back center. Switch palms. Right palm presses down, left palm is facing you. And look out to the left. Return and switch. Looking out to the right, about 80% of your full range of motion. Return center, switch hands, nice and smooth. Look left. Return center. One last time each side. Left down, right palm facing you. Look 90% of your full range of motion. We're not going for 100% pretty much ever in this class. That's for other classes. This one, less is more. And then return. We're going to have both palms facing each other and then let them drop slowly down by the side. Reassess that posture. From here, give me 3 shoulder rolls back. 1, 2, 3, and then to the front. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to take 3 good breaths in. Be mindful about breathing from the belly. Here we are. Inhale. And big exhale. 2 more like that. Inhale. And big exhale through the nose. And 1 more good one. Inhale. And exhale. And now we're going to hold on to our Tai Chi ball. My right hand is underneath my left hand. We're just going to start by simply rotating. So relaxing those elbows. Boop. We're just going to rotate to the left. And come back center. Flip one palm on top of the other and rotate right. Now that we've kind of got the idea, let's make this nice and smooth as we move from one side to the other. And return. Rotate. And right here, just flip that Tai Chi ball so that the right arm is underneath the left, palms facing each other. We're going to do some scooping now. So let's take this right arm, scoop it down to up. So we're reaching up about right here. We're going to flip that palm so that it's facing the ceiling, and now both palms press away from each other. Keeping both elbows bent, again, less is more. And arrive back where we started. Boop, only this time right arm's on top of left. Scoop the left arm down to up. Oh, I have a sad baby. Flip that palm and then press. And palms turn and return. Right arm down low. Let's fix that scoop. Flip and stretch. Return center. Palms face each other. And 1 more time, scoop left. Flip that palm. And press. That should feel nothing but good. And come on back down. Let's take these hands facing each other and let them extend down. Imagine there are 2 small children on either side of you. Press their little heads down. We're going to shift weight, this time over to the left. I want you to extend that right heel out. Pause for just a moment. So I have the right heel extended, but notice that I didn't move that to the midline of my body. That leg is still hips distance from the other foot. Great. And now pause at the center. I'm just touching the ball of my right foot down. Now we're going to just lightly extend that ball of the right foot back behind us. Arms reach forward. And come back, rest in the center. Let's do that again. Right heel forward. Rest at center. Extend back. And return one more time with that right foot. Heel out. And pause, center. Extend and hold right here. I want you to place that right heel on the floor. Shift weight back gently to that back right foot. Lift up that left toe. Palms down by the side. We're going to do the same thing, but this time the left foot. So take that left ball foot, place it here for a brief pause, and gently extend it back while the arms reach forward. And back at center. Let's do that 2 more times. Left heel reach. And pause at the center. Ball of the foot touches to the back as well. One more time. Pause at center as that left heel reaches front. Pause at center. Last time. A little extension to the back of that left. And now bring that left toe, heel down, arms down. We're going to do a little sway side to side. Feet remain a hips distance. I just wanted to take another step forward. So mindful of that Tai Chi posture. You're still slightly bent with those knees. Tailbone is tucked. Just sway a little bit right to left. There's a little bit more to this stretch, but as for right now, I really just want to do the leg part. So everybody go ahead and shift weight over to this left leg. Let's take this right foot out, extend it, touch that right ball of the foot long out to your side, and then bring it back underneath the hip, stepping toe heel, shift weight right. Left leg, reach out, touching the ball of the foot, bring it back, toe heel, shift. Right foot, extend, bring it back, toe heel, shift. And one more time, left, extend, and step right under, toe heel, and share the weight 50-50 with the feet. Check your feet right now. They about hips distance apart. They are? You get a gold star. Excellent. We're going to move on. First, I want us to think about our Tai Chi fists. These are not boxing fists. These are just light. You can almost use them as binoculars. Easy fist, empty fists. We're not here to fight. We're lovers, not fighters here. You're going to take these light, open, empty fists and put them right at your hips. We're just going to keep them there, allowing those shoulders still to sink down from the ears. Now we're going to do what I call dip our toe in the water. This is a knee stretch. So starting by shifting weight over to the left, you're going to extend that right knee out and touch ball of the foot down and then return. That's all there is to it. Shift weight left. Again, extend that left knee out, ball of the foot touches down, dip your toe in the water. Woohoo, a little too cold. It is February. And shift. Let's try that with an opposite arm punch. So I've shifted weight to my left. Again, extending that right leg out. Left arm comes out to punch straight. And then everything retracts. Shift weight right. Left leg, right arm. Boom. And bring it back, toe, heel, step. One more time each side. Right foot, left arm, reach, punch. And come back. Shift. And one more time, left leg, right arm, shift, reach, bring it back, step, toe, heel, and shift. We're going to take this idea and add a little to it. We're going to extend that left leg out, but this time touch the heel down. And then the toe comes down. Now I want you to extend just 60% of your weight graciously onto that front right foot. My back leg is still nice and bent, and my right leg, my knee, is over my ankle, not over my toe. So it's really just 60% of a weight shift, yeah? And now shift your weight back onto that left. And the right foot comes in to meet the left. Shift weight right. Left gets to play now. Give me that left heel. Toe down. Once the toe is down, then give me 60% of your weight onto that front foot. Shift back. And step that left foot in. Let's do that one more time on each side. Right heel. Then toe, now shift. 60% of your weight. Again, less is more. Shift back. Toe, heel, shift. Last time. left heel, toe. I'm mirroring y'all, so if I say left and I mean right sometimes, go with what I'm doing, not what I'm saying. Shift back and return center. Next class, we'll add a little arm with that. Shake out your hands a little bit. We're going to move on just to our first form. It's called the commencement. How appropriate for a first form. Watch me first. I'm going to face the ankle. I won't even say anything. We're just gonna watch, and then I'll take you through the feet first and then the arms. So. That's all there is to it. And just as simple as it is, it's so much more complicated. So, that's not a great way to just start a teaching thing. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? Put your heels together and your feet gently turning out. This isn't like a big ballet moment. This is just a very light turnout for balance sake, yeah? Arms start down by the side, that same kind of Tai Chi posture with the shoulders down, the head elevated. All we do is feet first. We're just going to sink down, sitting on our stool, shift weight over to the right, and gently pick up the left heel. Let's just do that 2 more times all together. So, sink, shift, lift. 1 more time. Sink, shift, lift. And I'm just slightly lifting off that left heel. I'm not like picking it up, you know? All right, so moving on after we do our sink, shift, and lift. You're going to, just like what we did in that warm-up a moment ago, take that left heel, toe. Let's just do that much a couple times, starting with the sink. Sink, shift, lift, and step, heel, toe. 1 more time just for grins. Sink, shift, lift, heel, toe. Great. Going to face the diagonal. Now from here, you just did a heel, toe. 60% of your weight. Boom. So we were just here, heel, toe. 60% of your weight pushes forward. Immediately after that, you're going to push off this back right foot and step toe, heel, bring that right in to the left. So your feet are going to end up just a little bit wider than hips distance apart. I'll face this direction. So we, from the top, went sink, shift, lift, stepping, heel, toe, push forward, push off that right ball of the foot, step, toe, heel. Yeah? And that's all it is. That's all the feet are. So let's do that 1 more time. I'll face away from you. Heels together. And sink, shift, lift, step forward, heel, toe, push. Push off that right foot, step it in, toe, heel. I bet you did fabulous. I'm going to go ahead and teach the arms. If you need to go back and do the feet, do that a few times and then move ahead and join me with the arm section. So we're starting with the arms down by the side. You're going to imagine drawing a letter U. First, you bring those hands up, palms facing each other, elbows soft. Now we draw that letter U. We go down. We're going to curve that U, bring it into our bodies. About right here, right at the lower dantian. That's when you oh so slowly begin to turn those fingertips up and finish the letter U. Let's do that a couple more times. Hands start down by the side. Reach up to start. And then draw that U down first. Pull it into you. Up we go. Fingers turn up and complete the U. 1 more time. I'll face dead on. And Reach forward. Not a big reach, just a small reach. Draw your U down. Pick it up. Fingertips turn and stop right here. Second thing we do, extend. Give me a present. Offer a gift. And you'll notice that my fingers went from facing up to reaching out. And then we'll pull back. Fingertips return. And then to close off the form, just stretch those elbows down by your side. So, all that, we're going to face this diagonal. Start with your arms down by your side. How easy is that? Reach on up. And draw that letter U. Down we go. Up. Fingertips now face the ceiling and press that gift forward. Oh, you're a terrible gift giver. You want that back. Take it on back. Fingertips up. And stretch the elbows. Close off the form. All of this together. Watch me. I'll face this diagonal. I'll talk us through it. We're going to lift the elbows up. The knees aren't doing anything. Now when we draw the U, that's when they start to go down. And we pull. You see that? Whoop. Just when we're doing that bottom of the U, that's when that left heel leaves the floor. We step, heel, toe down. Now we push forward. Right meets down, boom, toe, heel. When that right toe heel happens, that's when we can offer your gift. And take it on back. Fingertips up. And then elbows and knees straighten at the same time. I'll face you. We'll do it together. Heels together. Nice long spine. And let's begin. Reach. And sink. Shift right, lift. Step left forward, heel. Toe, push. Press off that right toe. Heel down, then extend. Come on back. And then lift those elbows and knees straighten softly at the same time. Pause right here for a second. If your fingers feel a little tingly, that's chi. That's really good energy that you just cultivated inside yourself. So round of applause if you found the chi. I encourage you to go back, review the arms, review the feet and all that stuff. I gave you a lot of information for such a small movement. So take your time with it and realize that one cannot fly into flying. If this feels a little difficult, totally out of your comfort zone, don't even worry about it. This is supposed to be fun and, you're not getting graded on it. So just enjoy it. Have a good time and, yeah.